Hello, and welcome to another episode of Meditate with Us. I am here with my brother Cam and my niece Isla and my dad Ward. Thank you all very much for being here on the episode today. We're at the Port Franks Community Park, and some of the other family is playing, and we just decided to do a 10-minute meditation. So let's get started, you guys. Let's have our feet planted flat on the ground. You're going to kind of sit up nice and tall. You're going to press down through your sit bones, so those bones in your butt. You're going to elongate all the way up through each vertebrae, imagining a string attached to the top of your head, gently pulling you up towards the clouds. We're going to let our eyes settle down on the ground in front of us. Don't focus on any one thing. Just relax your eyes there. You can keep your eyes open, or you can close your eyes if you'd like. And in order to start our practice today, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. After we take those breaths, Dad, I'm going to ask you to press start on the timer. And then we're going to meditate quietly, in stillness, for 10 minutes until the timer sounds. So let's do that now. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Nice and slow, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really slow this time, in and out. Now Dad, I'll ask you to press start on the timer, and we'll just meditate quietly for 10 minutes until the timer stops. Okay. That was wonderful. So what I'd like to do is just go around and each person basically talks about how that experience was for them. And I'm wondering if you don't mind, Isla, could you start? How was that for you?
It was nice and calming and good, and the crickets made me really, really calm, and it was really good.
Awesome. Can I ask you, what were you doing like in your mind? What was going on in your mind when you were meditating?
Oh, mission accomplished.
There's one thing that I often suggest people focus on when we're meditating. Do you remember what that one thing is?
Nothing.
No, not nothing, because it's very difficult for our mind to focus on nothing. Very difficult. So usually there's a central focus point that we always return to. Thoughts come up in our head, but we return to one thing.
Breathing.
Breathing, that's right. So were you able to do that at any point? Like realize, oh, I'm thinking about the crickets, and then shift your focus back to your breath? Yeah? Awesome. Nice job. Every single time you recognize your thinking and shift back to your breath, you build a new neural pathway in your brain. And that neural pathway is very closely related to regulating your emotions. So that's one of the reasons why meditation is so important. Awesome. Anything else you want to say?
No.
No? Okay. What about you?
Yes. Oh, challenging as always. To stay focused or not focused. Yeah. It was good. It was good. Relaxing.
Awesome. How about you, Dad?
Really good. I stayed with my breath a lot of the time. My internal lifeguard kept coming up. I could hear the kids and I wanted to make sure they were okay. But then I would come back to my breath and just relax and so it was just very peaceful for me.
Excellent.
How about for you?
Well, I found that you three really added to my practice today. Yesterday I practiced on my own at the top of the dune, and I was just sort of lost in thought and really struggling to shift back to my breath. But today, just as you said that, I was really able to stay with the breath. I'm not sure why that is. So yeah, I really appreciate that. I feel like it was the three of you kind of supporting me, which was really helpful.
Maybe the crickets.
Maybe the crickets, yeah, yeah. So if you'd like, I'd like to end the practice by taking your hands together and taking them to heart center and just bowing and saying namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you very much for meditating with me today, and thank you all for joining in. We'll see you again next time.